How do YouTube? How are you? Hope you are safe and well. Welcome to a stormy Blackpool. And we're literally in the middle of a storm. Storm Claudia. Claudia? No idea. But it's a storm. And it's cold. And it's wet. And it's windy. But I'm not staying out here. I'm going in here. Wetherspoons. The Velvet Coaster. South Shore, Blackpool. Why we're going in Wetherspoons? Well, let's head inside. I'll explain everything to you. See you inside. Okay, so we've moved inside. Left the wind and the rain outside. Why have we come to the Velvet Coaster in Blackpool today? Well, we're going to try Wetherspoons Christmas menu. And fair play to Wetherspoons. They're not calling it a festive menu, they're not calling it a holiday menu, they're calling it a Christmas menu. Is the quality any good? I don't know. Can I even do a food review? No idea. Never done one before. This will be the first one on the channel. Maybe the last one on the channel. Maybe it won't even end up on the channel. Maybe it'll be that bad. I just won't bother. But let's see where it goes. So I'm actually going to have the traditional Christmas lunch today. I had a quick look at the menu. There's a few interesting options on there. There's a Christmas style pizza. Doesn't sound like it's for me, but depending on how this review goes today, maybe I'll pop back next week and try the Christmas pizza. One thing I will mention is, on the kids menu, in the Christmas part, there's a pigs in blankets meal. Now, if I was a kid and I got a pigs in blankets meal, I'd be made up. Then you get a drink and some fruit and a couple of sides, and it's $5.99. A pigs in blanket meal. Makes a change from the chicken nuggets. I'd have loved that. In fact, I was in two minds about whether to order that and ditch the Christmas menu. Ditch the Christmas meal. But no, we're going to try Wetherspoons Christmas lunch. At the end of it, I'm going to probably give it a score. I'm going to tell you how much it costs and value for money. Was it any good? I'm going to take my coat off shortly, don't worry. When the food comes, I'll have my coat off. I'm still a bit cold and wet from the storm outside. So, I'll see you guys when the food gets here. See you shortly. Okay guys, the food's turned up. Give you a quick look. There we go. I'm on my own today. Got no cameraman, got no Mason. So I'm kind of winging it. Food's turned up. Got my drink of Pepsi. Like I said before, I'm driving. Only soft drinks for me today. First comment on this is the size of the portion. It's quite a good portion. Nearly lost the gravy then. It's quite a substantial lunch. I'm going to touch on the pricing when I finished at the end. And I'm also going to give it a score, as I've just mentioned. Well, let's see what we've got on it. So we've got Maris Piper mashed potato. We've got pigs in blankets, peas, stuffing, carrots, parsnips, some gravy. I'm sure it advertised cranberry sauce as well, but I can't see any. And some turkey. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try each of the bits on the food. Each of the bits on the food, I told you. I mean, you know what, I'm going to leave that in. Each of the bits of food on the plate, one at a time, and let you know what I think. Let's move that drink out of the way. See if I can get the plate in shot there. Again, it's probably not. You know what, you've probably got just a big picture of me bald head. And me whispering on. But we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? Have you noticed I've also got the Christmas shirt on? This is what happens when you're on your own and you come out for your Christmas meal. Anyway, I've made an effort, haven't I? Got the Christmas shirt on. Hope you appreciate that, guys. No hats, no crackers, but I have got the shirt on. So let's start with the turkey. I don't know if you can see this. Let me hold it up. It's processed turkey. Now, whilst I kind of wasn't expecting the hand-carved turkey, I didn't expect it to be like turkey roll, like Bernard Matthews. You remember Bernard Matthews' turkey roll? Tastes very nice, I'll be honest with you. But don't look very festive. And I'm going to come to what's missing off the plate shortly, which for me needed to be on there. Anyway, let's try this turkey. Do you know what, it's alright? Kind of reminds me of school dinners, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's cut very thin, the turkey. So even though you do get 4 pieces of it, or you're supposed to get 4 pieces of it, let's have a quick count. Yeah, 4 pieces of it, but it's cut very, very thin. Not the tastiest, I'm going to be honest with you. It has got kind of a processed meat tang to it. Not a great start, is it? Let's go on to the Maris Piper mashed potato. Okay, the mash is okay. Not the warmest, I'm going to be honest with you, but it tastes okay. It's quite substantial. It's not runny, it's not watery. I've certainly had a lot worse mash than that. The parsnips now. The parsnips and the carrots are roasted. Let's try the parsnips. Very tasty, very, very tasty. The cards on the table. I'm not a big lover of parsnips. They're not my favourite, but they're really nice. You might seem struggling then to get the carrot on the fork. Now, listen, I know that veg is supposed to be done al dente. I prefer them soft and mushy. That's the working class northern bloke in me. But there's al dente and there's bloody hard. I think I blunted my fork. I need to be careful that none of them carrots fall off the plate and hit me on the foot, because I'm going to be in pain. Them carrots are really, really hard. Not to my taste at all. Let's try the peas. Peas are okay. Obviously frozen peas, but they're okay. Peas are one of them things that as a kid I couldn't stand peas. I used to spell out on my plate when I was a kid, I don't like peas with the peas on my plate. So my mum would get the idea that I didn't like peas and I couldn't stand them. They're really nice. That's what happens when you grow up. Your tastes change in everything. Stuffing. Stuffing's another one, you know. Wasn't a lover of stuffing until a few years ago. So let's give this stuffing a try. You know, it's very nice. Traditional sage and onion stuffing. None of this sort of trying to be posh, putting apricots in it and then whatever else in there. Just stick to sage and onion stuffing, guys. Try some more of that. That was really tasty. It had a bit of a crisp on the outside as well. Quite nice. Very tasty. Now finally, probably my favourite bit. Well, my second favourite bit. I'll come to my first favourite bit in a moment, because it's not on the plate. But my favourite part of Christmas dinner, pigs in blankets. Now they look really, really nice. Looks really well done, which I like it. Yeah, they're nice. Good quality sausage. More like a chipolata than a sausage. The bacon's really well done on the outside. There's nothing worse than getting a pig in blanket and the bacon looks boiled on the outside and it's pale. They're really, really nice. But the highlight of this meal for me, surprisingly enough, is the stuffing. Really, really tasty. I'll mention the gravy as well. Now the gravy's nice. It's got a bit of a sweet tang to it. I can't explain it really. And I know it is the gravy because everything that I've eaten that's got the gravy on it has that taste. Don't let that put you off. Please, please, please don't let that put you off. It's not bad. Do you know what? It's a good portion. Most of it's okay. But I'm going to come to what I think's missing from the Christmas dinner. I mean, some quite big omissions here that would make it better, so much better than it is. And do you know what? It's all right. Let's break it down. The turkey, yeah, processed. Has got a bit of a processed taste to it. 4 pieces, but you probably need to put 2 pieces together to make one of normal turkey. Mashed potatoes, okay, quite substantial. Got a good texture to it. It's just a bit cold. I'm guessing that they batch cook it and then scoop it out. But compared to everything else on the plate, it's quite cold. Pigs in blankets, very, very nice. Really, really nice. The roasted veg, the parsnips, yeah, really nice. The carrots, just too hard for me, seriously. Be careful, you might end up with a dentist. Peas are nice. So yeah, overall, not bad at all. I'm going to finish this, and I'll be back at the end to say what I think's missing off this Christmas dinner. Giving me overall thoughts. We're giving it a score out of 10. And I'm going to discuss value for money. Okay, guys? I'll see you shortly. Okay, guys. I finished the food. Did I eat it all? Yeah, I did. Big portion. Well, bit of a white lie. I ate everything apart from the carrots. I left the carrots. I've actually put them in my bag. I'm going to take them home. Use them with my catapult at home. Maybe I'll play conkers with them, I'm not too sure. I'm sure that'd be like 100. If I use my carrot against any conker up and down this country, that carrot's going to win. It was hard. The carrots were really, really hard. But just let me tell you about what I think was missing from Wetherspoons' Christmas lunch. That for me makes it a Christmas lunch. Now the number one missing item's got to be roast potatoes. My very, very favourite part of any Christmas dinner, Sunday lunch, roast dinner, whatever you want to call it. No roast potatoes. The mash was okay. It wasn't watery. It was quite tasty. It was okay. But take that off and put the roast potatoes on. Give me roast potatoes anytime, as long as they're fluffy and well roasted. Roast potatoes, glaring omission. Sprouts. I know I'm in a minority of one here, but I love my sprouts, and the only time I tend to eat them is on a Christmas lunch. Love my sprouts. Not even deep fried, just cooked normally. No sprouts. And maybe a bit of a Yorkshire pudding on there as well. Maybe a bit controversial on a Christmas dinner. Does Yorkshire pudding belong on a Christmas dinner? I think so, I'll be honest with you. Even if it's just a small one on the side. Doesn't have to be like a giant one. But Christmas dinner inside a giant Yorkshire pudding does sound pretty good to me. So, let me tell you how much it costs. So it costs, I'm going to put my glasses on here. With a soft drink, it's $14.99. And with an alcoholic drink, it's $16.75. Now, one thing I will mention is, there should have been cranberry sauce in there. I did say to the guy when he came over for the plates, do you not do the cranberry sauce? He said, no, I don't think so. I said, all right, it just says it on the menu. He said, I'll go and get you some then. I don't know whether he meant he's going to get me some to take home so I can have on my Christmas dinner. It's very nice of him to offer. The staff here in the Velvet Coaster are awesome. I've been a number of times. He did offer his apologies. So it should have come with a cranberry sauce. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't that bothered because I don't really like cranberry sauce. But I would have tried it for you guys just to see what it was like. So yeah, $14.99 it cost me with a soft drink, Pepsi Max, because I'm driving, like I said before. Value for money? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. If you work out that if you got an alcoholic drink, was it $16.75? In any pub these days, if you go and get a pint of beer, you're looking at maybe £4 at a minimum. So you're looking at 12 quid for the Sunday lunch, for the Christmas lunch. It's not a bad deal. The portion size is there. They do desserts. Just far too much food for me to have a dessert today. So my overall thoughts. Quality of food on the plate was okay. You know, for the price it was alright. Would I have it again? Yeah, minus the carrots, absolutely. Mash could have done with being a bit warmer. In fact, it was pretty cold, to be fair, the mash. But yeah, it wasn't bad value for money. Would I come back? Yeah, I think I will. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to come back next week and try that festive pizza. And I've noticed they do a Christmas burger as well. So if I'm not bad, when anybody from the Velvet Coaster sees this review, then I'll be back in. They'll probably have pictures of me on the door saying not welcome. I hope not. I don't think it was that bad a review. But I'm being totally honest. Marks out of 10. Do you know what? I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. And that's purely because of what was missing. You know, at least put the roast potatoes on there. If you're not going to put sprouts or even the Yorkshire pudding on there, come on, Wetherspoons, give us some roast potatoes. I get it. I know why they've not done it. They're mass catering. They're not cooks, are they? They're not chefs. They're cooks. So they're trying to do food on a large scale. And it's reasonable value for money, Wetherspoons food in general. It's not bad value for money. You're not expecting Marco Pierre White quality food, are you? Because you're not paying Marco Pierre White prices. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. I think that's quite reasonable. But what's missing? The cold mash. And then bloody carrots. Give it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's on until January the 31st, so it's on until New Year's Eve. So you know when you've got that lull between Christmas and New Year and nobody knows what to do, get along to Wetherspoons. They're serving the food every day apart from Christmas Day. They don't do food on Christmas Day. I think it's just drinks on Christmas Day. So Wetherspoons are open. Check your local one. They work on a bit of a dynamic pricing, Wetherspoons, so the prices can change up and down the country. So they were the prices for the Velvet Coaster in Blackpool. Indeed, it could be down south on the south coast. Maybe it's a few pound more. Maybe in parts of the UK it's a few pound less. Again, let me know in the comments below. But my first food review, I got through it. I didn't choke, I didn't cough, I didn't splutter. Fumble my words. I'm going to tell you what though, I've got a newfound respect for Danny, Gary, all the food reviewers. You make it look effortless. You just make it look absolutely effortless. God, it's hard. But then this YouTube thing is a bit hard. Honestly, I thought you put the camera on and you shoot and it's easy. But it's not. So if you like what I've done today, hit the subscribe button, share it, give us a thumbs up. It does help the channel. Brand new channel. I've only been here 2 weeks. First food review, done. Is there going to be another one? Stay tuned and find out. Thanks guys. You take good care. And hopefully I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.